Madam Chair, ako po Madam Chair, na-notice ko, di ba, sa OVP, parang nililimit natin yung discussion, sa OP, nilimit natin yung discussion, pati ba naman DOH, Madam Chair? Sana po hindi tayo matakot sa facts at sa katotohanan, Madam Chair, at i-allow natin yung mga deliberations at ma-put on record iyon. Yun lang muna, Madam Chair.
Kasi kanina pa akong umaga rito Madam Chair. Kung ganito ang mangyayari, abutin na naman ako ng alas 11 mamayang gabi. Just like the DOTR. Now, let's settle the issue. Bakit nyo pinapayagan yung point of order?
We will be clarifying the
please
rules.
let me finish, Madam Chair.
Because this is a budget briefing. Hindi po pwede na meron tayong drama na pinapalabas natin na lahat ng programa ng kalusugan ay tinapyasan and making the administration look back where in fact it is not true. We have to compare
Madam
net
Chair,
versus net.
Madam Chair,
So,
point
Madam
of
Chair,
order.
I move that the interpellation of the Honorable Manuel be stricken off the records. So move, Madam
Chair.
Chair.
1 minute.
First, please. Let me finish first. That was the policy of this committee that was approved during the first meeting of the committee. And, well, in fact, during the previous hearings, nandito ako. I am asking also to interject, but I am not allowed to interject as part of the minority. Now, why are we now allowed to interject, Madam Chair?
Madam Chair, na lang, I'd like to ask the Secretary regarding the pandemic, which one is correct? Is it correct na wala na po yung pandemic or may pandemic pa rin pero hindi na siya considered na emergency? Is it the first or the second?
There's no more pandemic. The WHO has already declared that the pandemic is over. But the disease, COVID-19, continues to exist.
Madam Chair, ito naman regarding mental health. Since pandemic po kasi ay lumalala ang mental health crisis sa ating bansa. It has been there before pero lumala pa nga, especially among the youth. Madam Chair, ilang percent po ng budget natin sa DOH ay specifically para sa mental health?
We allocated 600 million pesos for mental health, for the mental health program. This doesn't include our support to the National Mental Hospital, which is another certain amount. And so our mental health total is about, for 2024, is 682,708,800. We have an appeal of about 1 billion to address the gaps. So it actually decreased. Our previous year, 2023, the current year, is 1.8 billion. So this decreased actually by almost 63%, Your Honor.
Yeah, Madam Chair, ang laki po nung magiging proposed cut sa ating mental health services. Madam Chair, sa kabuang budget ng DOH, ang nabanggit po kasi yung 600 million for mental health services, tapos NCMH. Para yung total po, ilang porsyento lang po yun ng DOH budget? Mental health compared to yung total budget, abot po ba siya ng 10% man lang?
Madam Chair, it's about only 1% because it's about, last year it was 1.5 billion, now it's less than that. So it's a little less than 1% of the total health budget.
Yeah. Tapos Madam Chair, kahit idadagdag natin yung budget for NCMH, ang konti pa rin talaga. So if we are to consider mental health as a critical part of the overall health of people, tingin natin Madam Chair, ang ganitong share, hindi talaga siya makakasapat. Also, yung budget natin for NCMH, it's 2.2 billion. At yung Filipinos in Need, Madam Chair, 3.6 million. Yun yung mga may at least one type of mental, neurological, or substance use conditions. That's equivalent to only around 611 pesos per Filipino in need, Madam Chair. So, tingnan natin injustice ito sa mga may mental health needs. Madam Chair, on another topic, kasi po may standing na MOA, signed in 2015, ang CHR, ang Human Rights Victims Claims Board, tsaka DOH, for non-monetary reparation sa mga naging biktima ng violations and abuses ng martial law. Pero so far, walang implementing guidelines. So, paano na po na-implement ng DOH yung kanyang parte doon sa ganitong mga compensation?
Alam niyo ba yun? Your Honor, Madam Chair, I will study this and we'll find out how we can help implement, if we are the ones who's supposed to implement the IRR, I will follow up and make sure we come up with the IRR. But we'll look at the law, and then we will address the issue of our honorable representation.
Duly noted, Madam Chair. To confirm lang, may budget po ba for this sa 2024 so far?
We'll also look, Your Honor, Madam Chair, hanapan naman ng budget.
Okay, kasi so far, ibig sabihin, wala, Madam Chair.
Sa mental health program, pwede kung yan ay batas, then we can get it from the overall 600 million that we put in the mental health program.
No, Madam Chair, ito ay para sa mga human rights victims. So, ibig sabihin, it's a range of health services na dapat nating ma-provide sa kanila.
Yes, Madam Chair, Your Honor, pwede rin natin kunin yan sa medical assistance for indigent program. Basta specific yung kanilang request, if they are victims of martial law, then we can, and they have prescriptions or we can actually address that from existing programs, especially if there is a law that is already enabling it.
Madam Chair, ito naman cuts on various programs of DOH. Can DOH confirm? May aside po sa overall na 10 billion cut, may cut po sa National Nutrition Council.
Yes, Your Honor, Madam Chair, there is a cut.
Meron. Sa National AIDS Council, may cut din po.
Pinak. Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Health Policy and Standards Development Program.
Yun, hindi ko alam. I will verify. There is also a cut,
May
Your
cut
Honor.
din. Health System Strengthening Program.
Please wind up with the questions.
Yes, Madam Chair.
I will have to check whether the health systems have a cut or not.
Yeah, kasi based po sa research po natin ay meron po. Pati sa prevention and control of both communicable and non-communicable diseases.
Yun, meron yun. Yes, yes, there
May
is,
cut
Your
din.
Honor.
Cancer Control Program.
Yes, meron din, no,
May
Your
cut
Honor.
din. Epidemiology and Surveillance Program.
Yes, Your Honor, meron
Meron din. National Reference Laboratories.
Meron? Yes, meron din, Your Honor.
Di ba, Madam Chair? So, yun na lang for me to end up, Madam Chair. Kakalungkot po, no? Overall, may cut. Tapos sa maraming mga kailangang programa, may cut. So, Madam Chair, ganito po ba sa bagong Pilipinas na yung health po natin and social services, yun yung kinakaltasan. Kaya, Madam Chair, I also echo the sentiment of other colleagues natin na hindi dapat ganito sa DOH. Dapat po ma-restore yung cut at kung kaya, taasan pa po.
Move to interject, Madam Chair.
Honorable Garin.
Madam Chair, pasensya na po, no? With due respect to Congressman Raul, Manuel, Madam Chair, tila hindi po ako sumasang-ayon.
Madam Chair, just a point of order.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to interject? Because I thought there is a policy in this committee
Yeah,
that
Madam
there
Chair,
will
if I
be no
may. Yeah, Madam Chair,
interjections.
but my point
Because,
is... No, Madam Chair,
let
if
me
I may.
speak first, please. Let me finish first. That was the policy of this committee that was approved during the first meeting of the committee. And, well, in fact, during the previous hearings, nandito ako. I am asking also to interject, but I am not allowed to interject as part of the minority. Now, why are we now allowed to interject, Madam Chair?
Point of order, Madam Chair. Yeah. I really don't want to make a point of order, but I would find it unfair on the part of the administration being wrongly accused na maraming mga programa sa kalusugan ang tinapyasan. Mr. Chair, the figures is not correct.
Madam Chair, point of order.
Madam Chair, I'm
Madam
having
Chair,
a
yung
point of
binabanggit
order.
po ay hindi po siya isang point of order.
Yeah.
Order is about yung proceedings natin, yung paano natin
No, Madam
pinapagano.
Chair. Hindi po totoo
That is an
yan.
interjection kasi facts po yung pinapresent, Madam Chair.
Yeah, Madam Chair, you can make a point of order if the figures being presented is not correct. Because this is a budget briefing. Hindi po pwede na meron tayong drama na pinapalabas natin na lahat ng programa ng kalusugan ay tinapyasan and making the administration look back where in fact it is not true. We have to compare
Madam
net
Chair,
versus net.
Madam
So
Chair,
with that,
point
Madam
of
Chair,
order.
I move that the interpellation of the Honorable Manuel be stricken off the records. So move, Madam Chair.
One minute.
Yes, Madam Chair, since my interpellation was referred to, then I would like to express that I object to the striking out of my interpellation since for several agencies po, that's how we as young people compare yung ating mga plano sa pagbabudget. Anong meron tayo ngayon at ano yung plano from Malacanang na budget. Kasi yun yung magiging baseline natin, Madam Chair, how we will assess for higher budget for services.
Madam Chair, may I explain my objection, my point of order? I raise it as a point of order kasi tila pinapalabas na tinapyasan lahat ng programa ng kalusugan, and that's very unfair to an administration who has been investing on health. Kung magdadagdag tayo ng pondo, dagdagan. That's why my point of order is that there was a misrepresentation of the facts given because comparison is net versus net. Kaya yung mga sagot kanina na tinapyasan lahat ng programa ng kalusugan, that is not factual. I therefore move earlier, Madam Speaker, that those statements be stricken off the record. Because that will make the administration look bad. And that will make us look bad na parang lahat ng programa sa kalusugan ay tinapyasan natin. That's unfair to the people who have been working for the budget of the Department of Health. So I had a motion, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair.
I object, Madam Chair, to that motion.
Kasi kanina pa akong umaga rito Madam Chair. Kung ganito ang mangyayari, abutin na naman ako ng alas 11 mamayang gabi. Just like the DOTR. Now, let's settle the issue. Bakit nyo
Yes, we
pinapayagan
will-
yung point of order?
We will be
Yes,
clarifying the
please
rules.
let me finish, Madam Chair. Because our rules state specifically kung ano yung point of order and when it is going to be raised. Di ba? Kasi ina-allow nyo But if I read section 103 of our House Rules, and I would like to quote, a point of order is a privileged question that raises a violation of the rules in relation to the matter under discussion on the floor. A motion to read any part of the rules is equivalent to a point of order and takes precedence over any other motion other than a motion to adjourn. Yun po ang rules natin. Dapat yun ang sundin natin.
Thank you for clarifying the rules. Actually, that is what we are going to clarify. The point of order will, as mentioned, only be on the ruling and violation of the rules. Parliamentary. So, and with that, and because there is a pending motion, Honorable Garin,
Yeah.
will you?
Thank you, Madam Chair. After conferring with our good colleague, I actually withdraw my point of order with the assurance of the Chair that the data that were mentioned will be corrected. So the wrong data that will be mentioned will have to be stricken off the records.
Madam Chair, question of privilege. May I be allowed to speak?
Honorable Raul Manuel.
Yes, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I don't see the point na may mga ipapatanggal po tayong facts and data kasi, Madam Chair, wala pa kong isa-cite na data kung hindi ito yung proposal na nasa National Expenditure Program. Second, Madam Chair, it has been also a part of our scrutiny of the national budget na kinukumpara din talaga natin yung actual budget ngayon tsaka yung pinopropose po sa National Expenditure Program. There are many ways to compare naman talaga, GAA to GAA, NEP to NEP, pero hindi po nawawala dun, Madam Chair, yung GAA to NEP. Kasi, Madam Chair, doon natin makikita na kung ano yung pagkakaalam ngayon ng administrasyon sa national budget, ano yung dapat ayusin, ano yung dapat baguhin. Kaya, Madam Chair, ako po, Madam Chair, na-notice ko, di ba, sa OVP, parang nililimit natin yung discussion, sa OP, nilimit natin yung discussion, pati ba naman DOH, Madam Chair? Sana po hindi tayo matakot sa facts at sa katotohanan, Madam Chair, at i-allow natin yung mga deliberations at ma-put on record iyon. Yun lang muna, Madam Chair.